You think AI is the future of engineering? Ford just proved it nearly destroyed them. After 16 years without a top quality ranking, Ford finally won J.D. Power's #1 spot. But the story of how they got there is a warning for every company racing to replace humans with machines. Ford's hardware engineering VP, Charles Poon, admitted something shocking: "We mistakenly thought that by introducing AI and tweaking our design requirements, we could produce high-quality products. They were wrong. Catastrophically wrong." Here's what nobody talks about. Ford's AI systems were trained on data, but they missed decades of hard-won knowledge. When veteran engineers retired, their judgment, the ability to spot a flaw before it becomes a recall, walked out the door. And no algorithm could replace it. So Ford did the unthinkable. They brought back 350 of their most experienced engineers. Not to code. To fix what the machines broke. To teach young engineers how to actually think. To rebuild the data pipelines that feed AI, because the data was garbage. And here's the thing. This isn't just Ford's problem. It's happening everywhere. A new term has emerged: workslop. It's the flood of AI-generated work that looks good on paper but is fundamentally broken. Junior engineers, who can't tell gold from garbage, churn out polished nonsense. Senior engineers are left to wade through it, fixing messes they never made. One observer put it bluntly: "If you're going to fire people, fire the wrong ones." The old-timers should be running the agents. They know what good looks like. Instead, companies cut the very people who can spot disaster before it hits. A former Fortune 50 employee described watching their company lay off experienced staff, only to collapse in confusion. The promised shareholder value never materialized. Ford's solution? They created a 40-person quality assurance team focused on early detection. They added over 100,000 AI-driven tests. But the key insight is this: AI is a tool, not a replacement. It works when guided by people who've seen a car fail, a code crash, a project burn. So here's the reframe. The most valuable asset in the AI age isn't the algorithm. It's the person who can look at a machine's perfect output and say, "That's wrong." Because without them, you're not innovating. You're just automating your own failure.